Hello, and welcome to Die United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. In doing our draw against Chelsea yesterday, Varane picked up an injury and he was crying. I guess he thought it was going to be a very serious injury, but it has been reported today that he's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks due to an hamstring injury. Of course, that's not as long as you would think it would be, considering his reaction to his injury. But he's going to be out for us until after the World Cup. But he's going to be okay before the World Cup, so it will be left for the France national team manager to decide if he would be picked or who would not be picked. But we're going to expect Varane after the World Cup. If he doesn't go to the World Cup, then he's going to be fully fit after the World Cup. But if he goes to the World Cup, we hope he doesn't pick up an injury during the World Cup or anything like that. But he's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks for the club. But by the time that 2 to 3 weeks is up, it's going to be time for the World Cup, and to be left to see if he'll be choosing for the World Cup or not. Stick to the end of this video. I have an update on Cristiano Ronaldo's situation with Erik Ten Hag, but this is my appreciation speech for Casemiro, the winner of yesterday's draw. Yeah, I know we are celebrating a draw like it was a win, but we played very well and deserved to win that game. And if not for McTominay and his stupid penalty he gave away, probably would have been able to get a 1-0 win from that game. Probably from another person, not from Casemiro, because the goal we considered led to the equalizer. But if we didn't concede the goal, we could have nicked a 1-0 win against Chelsea. But Casemiro was superb. He has been superb for 3 to 4 games now. But today he was excellent. He got his very first goal for Manchester United, and I just want to appreciate him. He is the DM we have been waiting all this while for, begging and praying that Manchester United signs the DM. He's the DM. He's the perfect DM. He's a world-class player and an elite defensive midfielder. I'm very honored. I'm very, very honored and appreciative of his presence at the club, and I'm so very happy that he's here to give his all. You can see the passion in him. He's here to give his all for the club, and this is my appreciation post to him, and I hope we win things and we are all successful together. I'm talking about Ronaldo and Erik Ten Hag. It is reported Erik Ten Hag will hold talks with Cristiano Ronaldo regarding his future on Monday, and also Erik Ten Hag wants genuine remorse from Ronaldo regarding his conduct before allowing him to train with the first team again. And also, it's also reported that it is understood that there's a willingness to allow Ronaldo leave in January if a suitable offer comes in, despite Erik Ten Hag saying in the last press conference that he wants Ronaldo to stay. But we would expect Ronaldo to be back in the team, probably against Sheriff on Thursday. I believe he will be back. Of course, he has made his apology online, and he will do that to Erik Ten Hag on Monday, which is tomorrow, and everything will be sorted out, and he'll be back in the team. We just have to cope with each other until January, and we'll see what happens in January. But I believe he will probably leave in January, except the relationship between him and Erik Ten Hag suddenly becomes strong. But for now, there's lack of trust between those two guys. That is Erik Ten Hag and Ronaldo. I don't think there's any trust between two of them. So I can see Ronaldo leaving. Of course, the manager has to win, so Ronaldo has to leave, even though he wants him to stay, because he probably wants him to stay because he knows he doesn't have any option in striking position. Our only strikers are Martial and Ronaldo, and if Ronaldo leaves, we're left with only Martial, who is an injury merchant. We don't know what is happening with him, so we need to send a replacement. So we'll see what happens, but I believe Ronaldo will be back on Thursday against Sheriff. Probably he will definitely have to start if he's going to be back, and we'll see how the relationship between two of them goes. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. The club needs to handle this perfectly, because this can't be an issue coming up again before the World Cup. We need to get this done so that by the time World Cup is over, it will be December, mid-December, and it should be 2 weeks before January window opens. And when it opens, the whole cycles of Ronaldo leaving will start. And then if he leaves, he leaves. If he doesn't leave, we all cooperate and work until the summer when his contract is up and he leaves. All our focus will be on our next game, which is in the Europa League. We need to finish strongly in our group, and that will be by winning our remaining 2 games. But let's see what happens. It's a new week. More news will be coming out concerning the Ronaldo situation and other situations at the club. But for now, this is Die United, your one stop for everything Manchester United, and I will see you all on the next one.